Shifting our focus now, in a sharp and rare rebuke, the Supreme Court has stayed proceedings by the Enforcement Directorate against TASMAC, the Tamil Nadu state-run liquor shops. In fact, in a 1,000 crore money laundering case, it appears that the Supreme Court has given some relief for TASMAC for the moment. Chief Justice BR Gavai and Justice Augustine George Massey have come down heavily on the Enforcement Directorate, stating that the agency was crossing all limits and violating the federal structure of the Constitution. Appearing for the centre, the ASG Raju argued it was a serious fraud case involving political protection. But the Chief Justice of India pushed back sharply, asking, where is the predicate offence here? How can there be a criminal offence against a corporation? Now, the bench made it quite clear, if individuals are involved, target those individuals, not a government on the whole, a government that owns the corporation. ED has now been asked to file an affidavit explaining the legal basis of its probe. Enforcement Directorate had earlier raided TASMAC's Chennai headquarters in March this year, alleging bribery, overpricing, tender manipulation, citing FIRs registered between 2014 and 2023 against TASMAC. Now, representing Tamil Nadu was senior advocate Kapil Sibal and Amit Anand Tiwari, accusing the Enforcement Directorate of overreach and constitutional violation, alleging that officials' phones were seized and data was wiped out without consent. Mukul Rohatgi, appearing for TASMAC, called the ED's actions a gross misuse of power, especially without a clear, defined predicate offence. That's precisely what it seems the Supreme Court has also observed. Now, political battle is far from over here. Opposition party, the AIADMK, insists that DMK leaders must not be let off the hook, with party spokesperson Kowai Satyan demanding deeper scrutiny. Let's hear it.
This is an interim stay by the Supreme Court. There is nothing big to cheer about. And moreover, this is not a judgment. This is just an observation. And yes, this interim stay can be vacated at any given point of time. And Supreme Court has not given a clean chit to DMK in this liquor scam of TASMAC. Nothing big to cheer about. Maybe it might be an interim happiness for DMK. But the corruption stays good. If investigated, definitely CM Stalin and his son Udaynidhi will go behind bars.
Quick recap here on the case. ED claims that distillery firms paid unaccounted cash to secure contracts from TASMAC and that retail outlets collected more than the MRP, forming the basis of the 1,000 crore scam, the allegation on this scam. But with the Supreme Court putting a temporary stop to ED's investigation, the agency now, of course, faces some tough questions on jurisdiction, legality, constitutional boundaries. Of course, the ED is stopped short from moving forward. Now, we're going to see if ED's affidavit in court will really justify their case, whether it should move forward or not.